Hi, I'm Laura Shorter with Pocketful of Sunshine Miniature Golden Retrievers, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about potty training your puppy. We really enjoy this alternative route to traditional crate training called exercise pen training. We originally got it from Puppy Culture, which is an excellent program for resources for training your dog. And I wanted to share with you a little bit how it works for us in our program and how it can work for you. We really prefer this method because instead of the puppy holding the whole house hostage, instead, the puppy can fit into the family in a very healthy and less stressful way. It's far less stress on the puppy, far less stress on the human, because it's led by developmental milestones that this puppy is going through. And you get to read these milestones and know the next step. So the video I'm going to show you here in a minute is all about how we set it up. And so the theory here is around 3 weeks or so here in our home, we start our puppies with a potty area inside in their whelping box when they're with their mother. Our mothers actually teach them how to do it, which is super cool. I hope to get video of it this around because we've witnessed that, and it's just amazing how they don't urinate or whatever on the mat to show the puppies that way, but they lead them over to it and lick their bottoms to stimulate them to go, and they go there, and it's like they're saying, you do it here. It's really cool. Anyway, so it's a very natural process for them to want to eliminate away from their sleeping area. So we start that very young, and then from there, we go into around 4, 5, 6 weeks, depending on the weather, we start getting them outside. They love to go outside. So once they're outside, their instinct is very strong to want to go outside as much as possible. And so when they're in the exercise pen or the whelping exercise, it's like a toddler stall, I guess, at this point. They have the good option to go in their indoor potty area. And most of them by 5, 6 weeks really get it. And they're just habitually going there. Or when they're outside, they're going out. And we're starting to see them holding it till they go out, like, you know, a dog that maybe you can tell they've just got a full bladder versus the little piddles. They've held it until they could get outside. And then when the puppy goes home at 8 weeks, what we find is that if they have the exercise pen set up that they had at their breeders with us, then they know what to do. They know what their potty spot is when they're in their exercise pen, and they also know how to go outside. So they have both options. And then what you do is you just give them a little time for their bladder and bowels to develop all that muscle control they need to be able to control them properly. And they will tell you when they're ready for that stage. What you will see is that all of a sudden you'll notice there's less poop in the exercise pen on the potty spot. They're doing it more outside. They're getting that. Right? And that's usually the first one you see because that's the most offensive to them to have in their den. And it's, for some reason, it's easier for them to control. I don't know why, but it seems to be the first one typically. And then after that, you know, a few weeks roll by, then you start to notice that also they're not really using their potty spot to urinate either. All of a sudden, they're holding that till we get out. You go out, they go right away, and you tell they have a full bladder. They've held it. They're not piddling. So these are the things we're looking for, developmental milestones to tell us when they're ready for the next stage. After you have a week or so with a completely dry potty spot and no accidents in the exercise pen and no accidents in the house, then you take that potty spot out. Don't get rid of it. Don't throw it away yet. Just hang on to it. Put it in the basement, put it in the garage, clean it, you know, whatever, but just hang on to it. Give it a week. If they can go a whole week, no accidents in the exercise pen, no accidents in the house, then you're golden. That's good. And usually that's 4 to 5 months before you really see that. And that's okay, because you want to potty train once and for all and not have months of accidents. You know, if you try and potty train an 8-week puppy in 5 days, I can guarantee you're going to have 10 months of accidents because you're going to have all kinds of pottying issues, you know, because they keep screwing up and they can't make you happy, and there's going to be all kinds of things. So trust me on this. We've done it a lot of ways, but this is an awesome, easy way, calm way for you to enjoy your puppy and for your puppy to get what they need. So once we're at this point, You start once a week taking one panel out of their exercise pen area, until it's finally just a tiny crate with a door. So that when you take the last panel out, then you just, when you put them in, instead of the exercise pen door closing, you close the crate. And boom, they're crate trained. Slow, easy, developmental milestones utilized. You can still keep that exercise pen as a separate item and use it to contain them, like while you're cooking dinner, or if you, my mom is 85, and I don't like dogs walking around when she's here because I'm afraid they might trip her accidentally. She's a little unsteady on her feet now. So I will have one out while I'm right with her because she loves the dogs. But when they're not, that's a time I would use it for like a 10-month-old puppy or something. Put them there so they can't, accidentally have a problem, set them up for success. Or if you have small children and you just need time where the puppy gets breaks from the kids and the kids get breaks from the puppy. So it's something you can utilize well into the first year to make your puppy experience far smoother. So follow me right up here. I'm going to be posting some more videos about exercise pen setup, about a review of some different exercise pen fencing that we've loved. And then also feel free to go to our website at www.pocketfulofsunshinegoldens@gmail.com. We have a shop link there and you can check it out. It shows all the things that we have found really work well. You can do lots of other things too, but those have been tried and true by us and by our clients, and we find them to be extremely helpful. I'm Laura Shorter with Pocketful of Sunshine Miniature Golden Retrievers, enriching lives and bringing hope, one dog at a time.